we ended up in the ER because at one point in time I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to stop the bleeding? So I did that and she died. I can't remember what it was. Y'all, I bought him the black and white dunks, so he acting like he can't walk in them. What's up? Welcome back to another vlog. My name's Alease Marie. If you're new here and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. But it is super late. It is actually 9:44. I'm starting the vlog super late. Those weren't my intentions, but yesterday, which was Monday, Jackson ended up falling, and when he fell, he bit his tongue, and there was like a 1 centimeter like cut on his tongues, which we ended up in the ER because at one point in time I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to stop the bleeding? But the bleeding stopped and he cried like for a little bit, but then he went back to like his normal self. But I still took him to the ER just to be on the safe side. So outside of like work, that's all I did yesterday, was like basically take him to the ER. So all of the things that I had planned to do once I got off work, I wasn't able to do. So basically today, ever since I got off work, I've been cleaning and trying to pack, because I don't know about y'all, but like if I know I'm about to go on a trip, like I like coming home to a clean house. So I always want to kind of like just like clean. I'm not saying it's got to be like a deep clean, but just like, you know, vacuum clean, mop the floors, like change the sheets on my bed. Just, I don't know, it's just something about coming home to like a clean house after you've been traveling. So I've been cleaning and trying to like pack. For the most part, I kind of had been setting aside some of the outfits that I was gonna like bring for me and Jackson. So I just kind of like put them in the suitcase. So for the most part, I'm like semi halfway done packing. I have to just like make sure that like I have all of our toiletries, I have enough like diapers and wipes and stuff like that for Jackson. And I mean, we're working on potty training. Like he will go to the bathroom, but it's just like timing. Like I have to time it perfectly. But yeah, I always have to make sure like I bring extra outfits for him because he still has accidents. So just making sure like I have everything. And then of course, if you're new here, Jackson does have Down syndrome, so that's why I kind of mentioned him, like, you know, having accidents and things like that. So he has Down syndrome. He's 8 years old, and yeah, he also has like a food sensory, so we have to like basically like make all of his meals because he's still on like a mostly puree diet. So just making sure like I have everything that I need for him as far as like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and then of course like I always like pack in snacks for myself. So just making sure like I have everything that I need. And then this Sunday is Easter, so I was also trying to make sure that I have everything for his Easter basket. So basically I'm not running around on Saturday trying to get stuff for Easter on Sunday once we get back. So it's just been hectic. I feel like Monday basically threw me all off. I actually need to make sure everything is good to go for the vlog that's supposed to go up tomorrow, because I haven't been able to like watch it through, and I always like to watch my videos, just watch it all the way through before I upload it, just to make sure, you know, I don't need to blur out something or like edit something. So that's what I typically like to do. So I'll probably work on that in the morning, just get up a little bit early and work on that to make sure that's all good to go. And then once I get home, for the most part, I've cleaned up everything. It's just I want to like just touch up, clean the bathrooms upstairs, but for the most part everything else will be good to go. But our game plan is to leave around, I think we said like I get off work at 12, so I'm gonna work like a half a day on Thursday. So we're hoping to get on the road like no later than 2. we're meeting my friend Kiera. She's been in a couple of vlogs, but Kiera, her boyfriend, and her, well, she has 3 kids, but her 2 younger sons are gonna go. So we're meeting them there. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. What else has been going on? Oh, I did get an update for the planner. So I emailed them about like not having all of like the pages in the planner. So basically they said, I guess like the planner, how can I put this? Like, I guess like it's not big enough to basically have the 12 months with the inserts in it, if that makes sense. So basically they were like that I can customize it, so I can take, being that it's April, I can take January through March and move it to June, July, and August, and then I would have to basically like purchase additional inserts for the remaining months, which, I mean, I like the planner. I think it's a really good quality. I haven't really written in it yet, so I can't say if like I like the layout 100%. But I mean, from what I saw and what I looked at, I think I will. But yeah, I guess like the only thing that I don't like about it is that, you know, if I buy a 12-month planner, I kind of expect to get, you know, 12 inserts, even if, you know, it isn't enough space to put all of the inserts in the binder at once. I would have still preferred them to give me all 12 inserts, and then I could have taken inserts out as I needed, but I already had it. But basically it's like now I have to purchase additional inserts for the remaining, you know, months, if that makes sense. But I mean, if that doesn't bother you, definitely go out and get the binder, I mean the planner. Like I said, I personally think it's a really good quality. I like it, but that was like the only downfall that I kind of didn't like about it. But other than that, it's a nice planner, and they responded, I felt like, in a timely manner. Like, I want to say I emailed them on Sunday. They emailed me back today, which is Tuesday, which wasn't crazy. So yeah, what else? Oh, I got new glasses. So, I've been purchasing like the past 2 times I purchased, well, this is my second time, but the past couple of times I've gotten new glasses, I got them from Key, Australia, and I really like their glasses. Like, the only thing I don't like about getting glasses from my actual eye doctor is I just feel like that they're so overpriced. Like, I mean, these were like 125, but sometimes you can catch a deal on Key and you can get like buy one get one half off type thing. So it's just kind of like when you buy them. But my clear glasses that I always wear are from here too. And then I think I've like had them on in another vlog. I have like some gold frame ones that are kind of like aviator style glasses. I got those from Key, Australia too. So these are my new ones. So basically I got this pair, and then I got this same style in clear, because I love a clear like frame. I don't know why, but I really do like a clear frame on me. But I decided to switch it up and get these. I think I want to get a black pair too, but sometimes I'm just like, girl, why do you need all those glasses? Because literally I just threw away like 2 pair of glasses because they were super old, and it was like the prescription was old. Like, I mean, I could see out of them, but I could tell the difference when I put on like these glasses. So yeah, but like I say, I keep spare glasses everywhere. Like, I keep a pair of spare glasses in my car, like everywhere, because sometimes I'm just like, especially like if I'm like going out and like I may sometimes spend the night at like my parents' house or my boyfriend's house and I take out my contacts, I always just keep a spare pair of glasses in my car because your girl is blind. Like, I need glasses to see. So yeah. So now I have this pair, and I have 2 clear pair and the wire gold frame ones from Key, Australia. So if you're like into, or you're looking into like getting some new glasses, try them. And I feel like they come in a timely manner. Like, I probably ordered these like at the end of March, and then I just got them today. So like a week or 2 it took. So it wasn't nothing crazy, but I really like this style on me. I think it's cute. But yeah, I'm done running my mouth. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to take y'all along when we go to Sesame Place. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in here real quick and just give y'all an update on why I hadn't picked up the camera. But yeah, I'm about to just chill, get ready to go to sleep because your girl has to get up and go to work in the AM. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good night and I'll see you in the morning. So I just got home from work and I want to introduce you guys to my new plant. She's actually a real plant. So this is Georgia. She's looking real healthy. She's basically just like this plant. I don't know what kind of plant this is, but this is a faux one from IKEA. But she's real. So let's see if I can keep her alive. I'm going to get a new like planter for her and repot her. And we're going to hope that she flourishes. So I'm excited about Georgia. Basically, like, my boyfriend randomly hit me up and was like, do you want one of these plants? Like, they're on sale for $25. So I was like, oh yeah, get me one. So let's see if I'm able to keep Georgia alive. I only had like 2 other plants before Georgia. I still have one of them. I don't know what kind of plant it is, but I named that plant. Well, I've named him Loyal. And I've been able to keep him alive, but it was like I purchased them from some like plant. Jackson, stop. From some like plant website. If I can remember it, I think it was called The Seal or something like that. But basically they advertise these 2 types of plants as hard plants to kill. Like, they don't require a lot. You don't have to water them, because literally I go months without watering this plant. But I didn't repot Loyal. I just kept Loyal in, like, I guess they call it like the nursery pot. And then I have a planter that it sits in, but basically it's still in the nursery pot. Like, I didn't take it out of that. And he's thriving. But the other plant that I had, I named her True. I took her out of the nursery pot, and I like did all of this research, and it was like, if you don't have like a planter that has like drain hole, like I guess like holes for drainage at the bottom, you're supposed to put like a layer of rocks and then put like your soil. So there's basically space for like water to run. So like, what is it? The roots don't get like dry root or something like that, or it's something with the roots. So I did that and she died. Sis did not make it. So yeah, I just decided after I saw her failing, I was like, okay, we not gonna repot Loyal. We just gonna leave him in his nursery pot. And he's been doing great. So yeah. Okay, so like I said, just got home. I need to go upstairs and I need to finish packing. And I need to do like a Target order because I need products for Jackson's hair. So I need to try to see if I can like pick up something for him tomorrow because he's all out of like curly hair products. So yeah, I need to stop running my mouth and go upstairs and finish packing because like I said, the game plan is I get off work at 12, and once I get off work at 12, I'm gonna come back here, change into my clothes, and we're gonna hit the road. So that's what the game plan is. Sorry, I'm reading a text message and I'm trying to talk to y'all at the same time. So I'll pick y'all back up once I get upstairs, and I'm gonna show y'all what I packed for both me and Jackson. Okay, so I'm upstairs. Sorry, the lighting is kind of bad up here, but well, the other light is all the way. It'll have to do. So basically, I'm about to just show y'all what I packed for me and Jackson. We're not 100% done packing, but for the most part, outside of like just getting like my toiletries bag and stuff like that, pretty much and me basically packing like my undergarments and socks that's what I'm missing for me. But for the most part, Jackson, stop. I think I'm pretty much done with Jackson. But the main thing is, I just kind of wanted to show y'all like the shirts that we got for Sesame Place. Okay, so this is one of the outfits in case it's a little bit on the warmer side. So this is just like a short sleeve shirt and it's Abby Cadabby. And then I have just these pants from Zara, and then this is my Fenty onesie that I plan on wearing on that Saturday back because it's actually going to be like cool Saturday. I think it's going to be like in the 50s. And then I have this black jumpsuit that I got from Amazon that I'm going to wear down there tomorrow. Then I have a pair of pajamas, and then it originally said it was going to be 57 degrees on Saturday. So not Saturday, on Friday. So we have got hoodies to wear. So I have this black Abby Cadabby hoodie, and then this is just a black bodysuit with these tan cargo pants. And then like I mentioned earlier in the vlog, we all have the black and white dunks, and then I'm bringing my new Crocs. And then Jackson, so I always have to like triple overpack for him. So hold on, if I can get this open. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I have 2 pair of pajamas here for him, and then he has to wear like basically these are like onesies, but he has to wear these or he always has his hands in his pants. Like now, get your hands out your pants. So he has all of these. So then he just has like some tan brown cargo pants, and then he has a hoodie that has Bert and Ernie on it and says Sesame Street, and then this is just like a black t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt. So he has that. Then this is the outfit that he's gonna wear back home on Saturday. It's just this lavender set that I picked up from Zara. And then he has the same kind of shirt like I have, which is Big Bird. It's just like a short sleeve shirt. And then he has these blue pair of jeans from Zara, which I was like, this will look fine with his black and white dunks as well. And then what else? I also keep a spare change of clothes in his book bag. So in his book bag, I just went ahead and I always keep an extra outfit in here. So he has an extra outfit in here with extra socks and everything. Say hey. And then I put all of the diapers and the wipes that I should need in here. I don't think we're going to run out. I mean, we're only literally going to be down there for like a day. And technically like, I guess like 2 days if you count like half a day Thursday, half a day Saturday. Well, I wouldn't even say half a day, but yeah. So I feel like I have enough diapers. I have a whole thing of wipes in there, so that should last us. If not, you know, we can just always hit up a Target or something. And then I did pack some extra t-shirts just in case we need them. And then he, of course, has his socks that I'm going to pack on the other side with his sneakers. So that's pretty much it. I have my new toiletry bag. Hold up, so I pretty much packed my toiletry bag. I just have to throw that in here. And then what else? I need to get my hair products, and I'll probably wait and put my hair products in my bag tomorrow because I'm gonna need them to do my hair tomorrow when I go into the office, because like I said, I'm going into the office and I'm working a half a day. So yeah, I just wanted to pick back up real quick and show y'all like what we're kind of packing, and I'm super excited. Jackson, we're going to Sesame Place. I think he's really going to enjoy it because he loves like getting on rides. And if you aren't familiar with Sesame Place, I don't know if I mentioned this when I talked about where we were going previously, but basically it's kind of geared towards kids. Like, it's not like an amusement park like King's Dominion. It's kind of basically like geared towards children. And what I really like about it, they really accommodate children of all abilities. So no matter like if you have like a intellectual disability, if you know have a physical disability, they really do try to accommodate everybody. So that's what I really do like about this place, because sometimes it can be a little bit discouraging when you're going to places and they're not as understanding to the fact like that, oh, your kid has like a disability. Like, for instance, Jackson doesn't like standing for a long time, so having to wait in long lines, like, that could be difficult. He does like riding on roller coasters and getting on rides, but the standing there in line, I get it. No matter what kid, like, in their ability, or if they're like typical, or if they have a disability, like, they probably don't like standing and waiting in line. But when you have a child that like it's hard for them to stand, like, it can be, it's like, even though standing seems so simple to me and you, for him it could be like draining because he has lower muscle tone, so it could be harder like for him to work to stand. So it's just like little things like that. So they have things in place where it's like, oh, you can skip the line, because I don't know, I hate when I feel like I may be repeating myself, but I might have mentioned earlier they have like a pass that you can buy where you can basically like skip the line. And when because this is our second time going. The first time we went, we didn't buy the skip pass, and it was just like, it was hard waiting in line, because it was just like, it's kind of like a pro and a con, because if you're waiting in the line, then it's like the people who have the skip pass, they get first dibs to get on the line. So it made standing in line even more difficult for Jackson, because it was just like, sometimes it took an extra long time for us to get on the ride, because the people who have the skip pass get to skip the line. So I was like, oh, this time we getting the skip pass, like, we skipping this line. But yeah, I even called because I was just like, well, do I have to buy a skip pass for like me and him? Because I'm just like, I can't let him ride the ride by himself. So they were like, you do have to buy the skip pass for like your child and an adult. But Jackson, stop. But the guy was like, oh, because I was like, oh, well, my son has Down syndrome. And he was like, well, if your child has like a disability, he was like, don't buy your ticket online. Because I was just going to buy it with like my regular ticket. And he was like, wait. And when you get there, go to the customer service area. Because he was like, we really do try to like help parents out who have kids with disabilities. Like, even if it's just like us giving you a discount for like the tickets. I was just like, oh, okay. So I'll let y'all know how it is, but I'm excited. I think he's really going to enjoy it, because like I said, he enjoys like riding on roller coasters and things like that. So I think he's going to have a blast. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pooped after this trip, but it's going to be well worth it just to make him happy. And you know, he had a rough start to his week. We had the whole fall and the cutting of the tongue. So I'm hoping this will be, you know, a little bit better. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow once we hit the road. I'm going to try to like finish up everything here, because honestly, I'm tired. I'm ready to take a shower and get in the bed and go to sleep. And I have to get up early tomorrow because I got to get myself ready. I got to get him ready. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, we made it. Look at Jack. So I'm sorry I didn't pick up the camera yesterday, but really we was just trying to get on the road and get here. Kiara and them ended up leaving Wednesday night, like I think like at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So they got here kinda, I think she got here like around 12 o'clock yesterday, because she texted me that they had got here like when I had got off work. So we ended up not leaving Richmond until like around 2, I want to say. And of course, like when you have little kids, you got to stop a couple of times. So we had to stop once to get Jackson something to eat, and then we stopped another time for Starbucks, and then we had to go to the restroom. So we got here like around 9. So yeah, it was just a lot, and it was too much to just like pick up the camera and vlog. But we're here now. So I went down. I saw Kiera because we didn't see them last night. But I went down there this morning and we kind of talked about like when we were gonna plan on going to the park. She said it opens at 10. I typically give Jackson breakfast around 9. So I'll probably give him breakfast, and then probably around like 11 or 12 we'll try to head over there to go to the park. I'll give y'all a room tour. We're staying in the Springfield Suites Langhorne, or no, something like that. I'll put it across the street. Screen. I'll put it across the screen, the name of the hotel. But we basically stayed in the same type of hotel when we were in Charlotte. But I wasn't vlogging then. But yeah, so it looks exactly the same. The only downfall, we don't have a tub. But when I went to Kiera's room, they have a tub. So I don't really know how I'm going to give Jackson a bath, because we don't have a tub. So I guess I'll just have to like see if he'll take a shower. I don't know. But I'll give y'all a room tour once we kind of like clean up a little bit, because stuff's everywhere right now. But yeah, like I said, we'll probably get dressed and stuff and head to the park around 12. And literally it's right across the street. So when the lady was like, oh, you can walk to it, like she won't kidding. Like literally you can walk across the street. So I'm excited about that. So then we don't have to worry about driving. We have his stroller, so we can just put him in his stroller and roll him across the street. And then I was about to say something else, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know. But I just wanted to pick up the camera because I hadn't picked up the camera yet. But I'll see y'all once we start getting ready and we head over to the park. Oh, I was going to say, it's only supposed to be 60 degrees today. So, and it's supposed to be cloudy. So, yesterday was hot. So I'm kind of glad it's not going to be like 80 degrees, because then it's going to be too hot. So I think today will be nice because, like I said, we packed hoodies. So I think it's going to be good. But yeah, I'll pick up the camera once we're on our way to the park. To the park. You ready, Jack? Okay. So we're in the car. I have on my Abby Kadabi sweatshirt. Jackson's back there. He's been super whiny all morning. Sorry I don't have y'all on my tripod, because I didn't want to bring the tripod in there because it was going to take up too much space to put it in Jackson's book bag that has like his spare clothes and all his stuff in it. So I just took the tripod off and put the camera in my bag. But yeah, we ran out to Starbucks to get Starbucks real quick because we are waiting on Kiera and them to finish getting ready. So we were like, Jackson has been super whiny. Honestly, he's just like tired of being in the room. So we were just like, okay, we'll run and get coffee. And then she was like, by the time we get back, they'll probably be ready, because he's been whiny. Jackson is an eloper. He be trying to escape out of the room, but I think he's gonna like it. I was about to get super angry because when I purchased our tickets, I told y'all earlier in the vlog how they have like skip the line tickets. But when I called and spoke with the representative, this guy was like, oh, if your child has a disability, just wait until you get there, go to the guest service area and they'll help you or whatever. So then I was on like the app, because you can download the Sesame Place app, and they were like, all the skip line tickets were sold out. So I was like pissed, because I was just like, oh my gosh, if we have to wait in these lines, it's gonna be non-enjoyable, because Jackson's not gonna want to stand. He's not gonna want to wait. He's already been acting funny because he has on new shoes. Like I told y'all, I bought him the black and white Dunks, so he acting like he can't walk in them. So yeah, I was just like, I really hope that they say like he can still get them, because I called and I was like, when I talked to the rep told me to wait. And the lady was like, yeah, that's right. She was like, once you get to the park, just go to the guest service area and they'll be able to assist you. And I was like, all right, cool. So thought we was about to have like a little debacle. But yeah, no. So we're just like waiting right now. My boyfriend went to go get the coffee. I was about to say his name, so I had to catch myself. But yeah, no, he went to go get the coffee because I didn't feel like taking Jackson in there. So me and Jack are just chilling in the car waiting. But yeah, I'll pick up the camera once we get inside Sesame Place. I'm excited. Oh, let me tell y'all, quick little story time. So I was really hoping, I was like, I hope he uses the bathroom before we leave to go to Sesame Place. And meaning using the bathroom, I mean like pee and poop. Do one and number two. Hope that's not TMI, but it's life. Everybody has to do it. So I was just like, I really hope he does both before we get into the park, because one, I don't want him to like mess up his clothes if he ends up like wetting himself, or, you know, worst case scenario, he ends up pooping and the poop get out of the pull-up. And yeah, I was like, I don't want it to be a poop like explosion or whatever. So I was just like, I really hope he does both before we leave. He does both, but it was like he kept like whining. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? He was pooping. So we try to hurry up and sit him on the toilet. I'm trying to take the pull-up off of him. Poop is like just getting everywhere. And I'm just like, and we're in a hotel. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So we got him cleaned up. We got everything straight. But I was like, oh my gosh, it would be a poop explosion at the hotel. But we're all good now. We're all cleaned up. We're all ready for the park. I was like, oh, he done pee, he done poop. We should be ready to go. So yeah. Like I said, I just had to tell y'all that real quick. But I'll check back in once we get inside the park.
Where'd you go? Girl, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time we're making up. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you for seductive, miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. Oh, just to know you want you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? If you have in this place on nothing, I'll take you there. I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. If you have in this place on nothing, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, it's about time we're making up time. The times you wasn't.
Okay, so it's Saturday and we're about to leave. But I never did a room tour, so I'm going to do a quick room tour real quick. So basically, you can see the door is behind me. When you come in, there's Jackson. You have a microwave, a refrigerator. You have a little seating area right here. You have a desk. Then you have your TV. Then we just had a king size bed. And then you have a little closet right here that opens up. Hey y'all, I got on my little Fenty onesie for the road. And then this is the bathroom, which has like fairly decent lighting. We just had a shower, which was a whole ordeal with Jackson. And then there's a little toilet area right there. Get back to that. And I was gonna show y'all our view. We basically had a terrible view. It's just that parking lot right there is one of like Sesame Place's parking lots. So that's literally how close we were. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a quick room tour because I told y'all I was gonna show y'all the room. I feel bad, like I feel like a sucky vlogger because I really didn't get a lot of footage yesterday. I said I brought my camera and everything, And then, I don't know, sometimes you just get caught up in the moment. And it was like I had Jackson there and I really just kind of wanted to enjoy being there with Jackson and things like that. So I do have some footage. The footage that I do have, I'll make sure I insert that. But it just wasn't a lot as much as I wanted to do, because like really once I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm supposed to be vlogging, we were like headed out. So I was just like, damn. So I feel really bad, but you know, I guess sometimes, I don't know, I was trying to live in the moment. And then I know Kiara doesn't mind being on the vlog, but she had like her boyfriend with her too. You know, sometimes everybody isn't cool with being like on video. So I don't know, I just was in the moment, and in the moment I forgot. So I'm really sorry about that, because like this whole vlog is basically supposed to be dedicated to us being at Sesame Place, and I really didn't vlog us being at Sesame Place, but I did get some footage. So what I do have, I'll insert that. But we're about to get on the road. I'll see y'all later.